Alright, so Standard has rotated and Bloomburrow is out, so we are ready for action here. So I got a new deck. It's kind of an old deck, but it's a new deck. Here's one of the big things we're going to do. We're going to use Kaya. I really think this Planeswalker is great, and I really kind of want to push her to be even better. And I think there's some cool things that we got in Bloomburrow that are going to work with this. One of them being Parting Gust. So if you notice Kaya's passive ability, that if something gets exiled, you can convert a token to become a copy of it. But with Parting Gust, you can exile your own things. You can use it like an ephemerate, which it's even better than ephemerate sometimes because you can make it come back later. So in response to someone doing like a deadly cover-up or a sunfall, you Parting Gust your own creature, and then it will come back later. But by using Parting Gust, you can convert a token into whatever it is, specifically something like a Phyrexian Fleshgorger or a Steel Seraph, because obviously it's going to see the main part of the card, not the prototype part of the card. So we're kind of running a scam deck in a weird way here. Parting Gust is also a good removal spell. If they play something that you just can't deal with, that you need to get rid of, giving them a fish in replacement of something like a Shieldred is pretty fantastic. So that's going to be like a big element of what we're doing here. We're also just going to try to like run out a bunch of token things here. So we're running like Norn's Inquisitor. This is one of the new cards we're trying, Builder's Talent. I really like this card. I really like it specifically in this deck. I don't know if it's going to go in other places, like what was the one from Theros that made a wall? I can't remember what it's called, but this I feel is the same vibe. Getting a 0/4 for 2 seems really great. Like, sure, you don't get the planes, but like this seems good. Note that second one, non-creature, non-land permanent. So that's like all the weird tokens that we're going to create are going to start pumping things. That's why like Norn's Inquisitor having an incubate token. Homicide Investigator is going to create clues. We're trying a couple other new cards, just a couple like one-ups because I want to see how they do. Scavenger's Talent. It was between Homicide Investigator and Scavenger's Talent. I didn't like losing these creatures, so in the end I might go 2 and 2, but right now I'm 3 and 1. But Scavenger's Talent is basically whenever a creature dies, you get a food token. The one thing about Scavenger's Talent is that it works on token creatures. So if token creatures die, you get a food, which is pretty great. The second level is not that great, but the third one is fantastic because then you're able to reanimate something. I don't know, this might bump up, this might go up pretty good, so there's something kind of interesting there. Flowerfoot Swordmaster, it's cheap, it's easy, and it has Offspring, so Offspring obviously is going to create a token, so we're wanting all these tokens for Kaya so that we can like plus something and get like a Fleshgorger or a Steel Seraph out of our graveyard and then convert it to be a giant creature we can swing with, and then it's going to have a bunch of counters on it, whether it's through Norn's Inquisitor or Builder's Talent, so that's kind of the concept. And then we're running Wraths, because I expect to see tons of aggro, like just tons and tons and tons of aggro. Based on what I saw in early access, there is just aggro everywhere, so we're running 3 deadly cover-ups, because this is probably the best Wrath. And then to be a little bit cheaper, we have 1 No Witnesses, which could also create a token. So if we've gone wider, we can use this to create a token. But most importantly, the reason we're running this is because we're running 1 Beseech the Mirror. So this is kind of our like catch-all tutor. So we're creating all these tokens. Now we can use Beseech the Mirror, and we also have like these enchantments. So we have a whole bunch of stuff that we can stack to Beseech the Mirror. So we're almost always going to be bargaining this. So in case of emergency, like emergency meeting, we can use it to go play No Witnesses. It also acts as a 5th Kaya's Kaya. So if we need to, we can sacrifice something to do this. But I have faith that many times we're going to be like sacrificing this wall token to go play No Witnesses. I see that being a very popular play. So that's the deck. And also, as a lot of people pointed out, mana bases have gotten rough now in the new standard because you basically can't run 3 colors. Like it's going to be really hard. So I think you have to be single or 2 colors. So we have at least every color has their proper like fast line, and then we have Fabled Passage, 1 Cavern of Souls. But yeah, we're basically just like trying to keep it as close to clean as possible without playing a bunch of tapped lands. Like we have the Shadowy Backstreet, we have the Restless Fortress, but the hope is that we can kind of be making our plays pretty quick and kind of stay ahead of something that would be too fast. But I don't think you can run a 3 or a 4 color deck. I'd be curious to see. I'm sure people are going to try to do it because obviously Atraxa is still in the format, but I think it's going to be a lot tougher with how fast things are. But let's see. Like, this is literally the first game I'm about to play in the new standard, so let's see how it goes. I mean, this looks good to me, right? Turn 2 I said turn 2 Builder's Talent, turn 3 Fleshgorger, right? Man, and that's the other thing, like, Builder's Talent on Fleshgorger seems really great, because if you could just pump up the Fleshgorger, it's going to be really hard to deal with. I think this guy's going to be really strong, but I've always thought this card is strong, so that hasn't changed. I picked up the Mastery Pass. If you don't pick up the Mastery Pass early, you should always think about that, because you're basically going to save $5, and if you play with any amount of consistency, you're always going to max out your Mastery Pass, so it always seems worth it. Like, if there was one thing that you could be buying regularly on Arena, like if there was like a single purchase that I could recommend, it would always be the Mastery Pass. Like, in the end, you end up getting like 20 boosters or something like that. Like, it's pretty preposterous what you get if you can make it to the high enough levels. I mean, this looks good to me. Let's do it. What do we got? As I said, I'm expecting to see a lot of red, like a lot. There's going to be a lot of mountains on this side of the screen this video, I have a feeling. Opponent's mulliganing. Called it. Alright, let's see what we got here. No 1-drop though, so they're a slow red deck. And I'm not a mulligan. My opponent's thinking really hard for playing a mountain here. I mean, this is just mono red, okay? I mean, you can not play it. This feels painful, but let's just do it. I mean, a 0-4 should be able to stand there and pretty much stop anything. The only thing we got to worry about is the flick shot, but we'll deal with that later. I mean, if need be, we can, as we were talking about, we can Beseech the Mirror and go get a Wrath. Face? Okay, so that's the whatchamacallit that they do with prowess. I mean, sure, right? I also have no problem beseeching to go get a Kaya. I think I'd beseech. I'm not even sure. Is this a trick? How much does the guy cost to flip over? I mean, is this a trick? This feels like a trick. But I've got another one. I mean, I'll happily let them burn a bunch of cards. I can't remember if the dude has trample or not. What's happening here? Okay, to Inferno. Interesting. This is quite an interesting play we're seeing here. Very unexpected. Okay. 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 Do we up the Builder's Talent and then go Homicide Investigator? Or just go another Fleshgorger? Maybe just go another Fleshgorger. This dude, okay. Oh, he just had Double Strike temporarily. He's just a 4-2. He's just a 4-2. He's just a little 4-2. Okay. And we got that wall that could block, obviously. It's not the worst thing when Fleshgorgers are in the graveyard, because once we get Kaya, they're coming back at 7/5s. So, I'm not... Making blocks with them is not the worst thing in the world. My only logic in not blocking with this is that the next turn I can Beseech the Mirror, but then I have no tokens also, so. There's the slick shot. Okay, I mean, we might be wanting to go Wrath mode. Like, I have no problem. I'm liking this. Like, this, my mono red deck ran Mirror and Bane Splitter also, just because it was super interesting. Okay, we've got options. We've got very interesting options here. Like, I can get a second Fleshgorger in play. I can Wrath. I can get a Steel Seraph. There's so many weird, interesting things. Like, they're down to 2 cards. I'm down to low life here. I know, I'm thinking. Kaya would help. I just don't want to I don't want to, like, lose my opportunity and wind up dying. I think I want to Beseech. I'm I could have activated this, right, and gotten the 2 life and lost 2 life. There's a small part of me that just wants to Beseech and get rid of the Slick Shot. Like, use Beseech to go get deadly... Well, I can't do deadly cover-up. I can do no witnesses. That flyer dude scares me. I mean, we have Steel Seraph. We're going to be in pretty good shape. Let's do it. I mean, it doesn't matter. We could literally sacrifice anyone. Yeah, Beseech is really good in this deck. We might need to up that. I'm going to run... Where is it? No witnesses. Let's do it. Cast it. Cool. Level us up, right? Level up. Swing to the Foundry? Sure. Next turn, Seraph and Homicide Investigator. I think we're stabilizing here, especially... Okay, sure. Pretty good. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can't. We don't have it. Close. Super close. I play that. Homicide Investigator. Doesn't matter. Flying. Sure. Okay. Is it another or when this dies? Whenever 1 or more. Okay, so cool. I mean, he has no problem blocking. That's scary. Make the block, right? Because I want to pump the Seraph. I'll put the counter on the Seraph, and then the Seraph will gain lifelink. Sure, that seems fine. There we go. Stuff's happening now. Okay, cool. We got a clue. We probably want to blow this clue. Why not? Right? Take the clue. I have regrets. Give yourself... Okay. So we want vigilance and lifelink. Why is it flying? Do they just always fly? Oh, they always fly, don't they? Okay, that's right. That's right, because it's an angel. It flies. Pretty fantastic. I think we've stabilized. I think this game is ours now. Yeah, we need something pretty crazy to get ahead here. Because we're going to play this, which is also going to pump. We'll go this. I mean, the mono red can't beat this. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it. This game is all over. I'll go Fleshgorger. I'll put the counter on that guy. Because this is going to trigger this. Because this is... Do they see each other? Oh, they do, don't they? That's wild. That's really great, actually. See yourself. Lifelink. Lifelink. Why didn't this trigger? Oh, because it's a creature. That's why, because that's a creature. I mean, this game is over. Pack it up, Monroe. Yeah, that was the right call. Beseech the Mirror for no witnesses. I had a feeling it would be. But that was the right call, where we just need to clear the board. I mean, sure. I'll block with my wall. Good game, fun. Good game. All right. Yeah, I think something in the mid-range category is where it's going to be at. I think control is going to be too slow and too clunky. It's going to stumble too much. And I think aggro, if you can just get a Wrath off, is going to be good. Really missing Path to Peril, though. Path to Peril was the card that this deck really wants, or Path of Peril, but it's gone, so we'll miss it. Alright, okay, we'll get some new cards here. Sure, Concealed Courtyard, Iridescent Violence, sure. Okay, I mean, this looks good to me. We have a Wrath, so if someone's playing something fast, so we have some black. Okay, Tiny Bones. What would this deck have gotten? What if we left discard a card? That's actually not very good. I mean, I feel like I kind of need to hold this for Sheoldred, like the inevitable Sheoldred that's coming, but this also deals with it. Which do we care about? Which do we want? I mean, I don't like it, but I'm going to do it. Oh, well, there we go. Who do I want here? Which one of these dudes? Let's do this. Can't do Offspring. Okay, cool. Alright, then next time we'll play Homicide Investigator. Let's see if we can get Offspring out of this guy. Target opponent exiles a card from their hand if the spell is cast from a graveyard. Draw a card and exile a card from hand. I mean, I guess we'll go with this dude. We already have a cheap drop. Here, discard deck. Getting in damage. Do we want the wall or do we want the Homicide Investigator? I think we want this guy. See if we have a hand next turn. We'll play Builder's Talent and then Fabled Passage. If not, we'll just go interesting play. Okay. They're just planning to make me discard all over the place. Do they have the mana? They don't have the mana to play that. Why would they do that? Is that a May? It's not a May. What just happened? Up to. Why would they have chosen that? They should have chosen 0. I think that was a misplay. That's okay. Build that. Bam. Build it down. Okay. Things are happening. Got a wall. I think we need a swamp. This guy can block Careback. I think, yeah. I think this card is going to get some momentum over time. Just the 0-4 is very strong. Like, I think we forget how good Birth of Meletis was. Like, nothing can swing through this, or it's a lot harder, and it's going to end up eating a couple cards. Like, sure, it doesn't remove anything, but does it need to? Liliana. Okay. I'll get rid of this dude.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch.
Keep the blockers. Yep.
Personal space.
Yeah, we're either going to get land and go Kaya. I mean, that's super tempting. That's super duper tempting. But I also need things to discard. I think I need to draw. I think drawing cards is more important because we're going to be discarding a whole bunch. Okay, sure, Concealed Courtyard. And then we'll just level this up. Okay. Hang tight. Still have a blocker. If we have to discard, I think we actually discard Gorger, and then we go Kaya, and then we turn the wall into a Gorger, right? Yeah, totally. That's exactly the play. Sure. Unless there's something that exiles your graveyard, then I'm screwed. I mean, I also kind of want to get rid of Deadly Cover-Up. We'll go with the Gorger. It helps us long term. If we have to discard again. Okay, now I'll have to get rid of Deadly Cover-Up. They got tokens. We got tokens. Everybody got tokens. I can play her, but I can't protect her, but they're just playing discard all over the place. Or do I go another wall? Well, then we have to discard. We gotta get her out and play. Put it on low. That's right, because that triggers that. This can also bring her back, which is pretty amazing. I mean, I could deal with Liliana, and then I just have to block one. I think that's the right call. Right?
Aha! Another clue.
I don't think I want these. Kind of want that land, though. Kind of want that land, though. My graveyard. I just need to get rid of her. I need something. I kind of actually. Oh, I wish I had someone who was 2. I know. This feels excessive. But there it is. Homicide Investigator will block. If they removal spell for this and they double attack here, that's pretty good. But then, you know what? For 5 men, I can bring this back. We'll still get my land cut down. Sure. Good call on putting the counter there. I think cut down's going to get much worse. Oh, you can replay Liliana. Well played. Good
No
play.
more distractions. Let's make this quick.
I'm missing that deadly cover-up. I think that was the wrong call to get rid of it.
I've always hated.
And then double attack, kind of. Yeah.
I've hit a dead end.
We need to deal with this guy. I wasn't thinking about that. Losing those 2 deadly cover-ups, I should have kept one. But I didn't lose life, right? So it doesn't work? But it targets? Why did that work? Why did that work? Oh, otherwise it's just you discard. Otherwise I just discard. I mean block, right? That's pretty good. I gotta play it with Liliana. I can't not play anything. Pop it up. Okay. We could bring back Akaya still. I think it might be our play. Cut down the wall. Yeah, we need we need a wrath, is what we need. Sure.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Okay, this gets rid of Liliana at least. Alright, dealt with Liliana. Alright, we're stabilizing. We're stabilizing here. A couple misplays, but I think we're okay. Okay, she's gone. Because it comes back with a finality counter on it. Right? Right, you exile and you copy and you play the copy. Okay, okay, we're alright then. That would have been bonkers if you could just loop the Liliana, but that's right. That's how they keep that from being a problem. This doesn't though. This does let you loop. It's a permanent card, right? Okay, yeah, permanent, okay. No block. I mean, I need a... Bring back Kaya doesn't really get me anything. I mean, it gets me a blocker. But that doesn't...
I like a good fight. Notice I didn't say fair. I could use a little
Vigilance, right? And then swing for... I think I win, right? How do I not win? My opponent needs something bonkers to win. Because they can't, now they can't even target the Phyrexian Fleshgorger. Okay, we've stabilized. Yeah, we got it. Because if she dies, we could bring her back again. Okay. Misplays, but we got there. We got there for sure. Yep. Yeah, they're in panic mode. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we got there. I really like this deck. This deck is doing great. And that's with a bunch of like misplays in that game for sure, but go Hugs. Go Hugs. I mean, this seems good to me, right? 2 Fleshgorgers. Like, it's a strong card. It's hard to interact with. See what happens here. Let's go Backstreet. Sure, that gives us a turn 2 play. Turn 2. Gives us also something to beseech if we need to. Granted, we can beseech the Fleshgorger. Yeah, beseech is great. If I... oh, we got 2 options. Game is struggling currently. Okay, I mean, let's see what happens here. Don't make this block. He's okay with that. Granted, there's nothing in my graveyard to worry about currently. Like the obvious... I mean, there's nothing there. I'll take the 1. I'll wait till it's a legitimate threat. Skeleton. Okay. That's real good, isn't it? Okay. Blocks might need to start happening soon. But that's okay. That's okay. That dude can't block. I mean, I'd rather lose him to him than him to him, so... Let's assume the Inquisitor is going to block tiny much. But still, there's nothing in my graveyard, so it's not that relevant. Nice. Nice. It's if you control no skeletons, no suspected skeletons. So I kind of... Well, I don't want to block that guy no matter what. I could protect the Fleshgorger. I can also... pump the Fleshgorger if I make that block. It's a hard call. Because if I make the block, if they get rid of something, it's going to start getting a problem. But this also protects Kaya when Kaya hits the table, which I think is my play next turn. So I'll go land Kaya. But boy, then I absolutely need to block this guy. We'll go no blocks. Let's take it. We have the Fleshgorger, so we can like turn damage around. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Okay. I mean, we could Wrath here also, which is half tempting, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. I think I go +2, right?
I faced undead horrors.
Hope I hit something good on this. Or I can hit nothing. A distinct possibility also. I mean, it gives them nothing to put. With Tiny Bones. Can I submit 0? Sure. I need to keep her alive. No attacks. Alright. Well, worst case scenario, Fleshgorger makes a block next turn, and then we can plus and get him bigger there. Alright, another case, another skeleton. It doesn't have haste, does it? Skeletons have a haste? I mean, can I make a block and she stays alive? I don't think I can. Brutal. Okay, we might need to beseech. Can I make a block and she stays alive? Because both these are suspected, right? Yeah. No blocks? Okay.
It's up to you.
Deadly cover-up is what I really want. Each player discards a card. Alright, now things are getting... now things are getting troublesome. She's back. I could play her plus, and then I have this. Like, it's damage. It's not all the damage in the world, but it's damage. And then make a block. And then I'm still just, like, racing here. I kind of feel like I want another one of these, right? Play this. Or it's Wrath. But then Wrath, they get 2, whatchamacallits. They have 2 tutors, I know. I think it's this. And then 1 can block at least. Let's gain some life. Because next turn they would be dealing with... Now I have stuff in my graveyard. Now I'll make this block. 3, 6, 9. I'm fine with that. Keep the Seraph. Sure. That's scary. That's real scary. He's back. What does it do if you've descended? You have payment on life if you do return. Okay. Do I just Wrath here? Can Lifelink stack if you have 2 instances of Lifelink? I don't think it can. I can go Kaya. Do I survive though? I would get 3, 6. I mean, I give one of these dudes Vigilance, right? Because I do Kaya, I go plus, I bring this into play. It gives this dude Vigilance. I think that's the right play. They don't, like... Then we're gonna go +2, turn this into a Steel Seraph, unless we have something better. Another Gaia. I mean, it's not a bad play. My graveyard. We'll go Steel Seraph, right? Turn this into a Steel Seraph. Yep.
You've hired the best.
Give one of these dudes Vigilance. Swing with everyone. 10, 13. I kind of need someone to make a block next turn. Oh, I should have swung with both because this guy can make the block. Well, now I have 2 blockers. There, it's 6. Okay. Because if I block, if Kyle lives and I block with one of these, I can turn this into a Fleshgorger. So, spooky. I think I did need both these back. This might change the game. This might be the, may have been the game-winning move. I gotta block this guy. Well, they have no mana, so I actually don't have to block that guy. I win. Right? I don't think they can win. Because they go for 6. Okay. Yeah, they saw it too. They saw the line. Nice. That's pretty fantastic. Pretty fantastic. We got there. Alright, we're still doing pretty good. I'm still loving this deck. Still locked out of the store, but that's okay. We don't. I'm super glad I logged in early and bought my packs because I think a lot of people are unfortunately stuck without them right now. Another Hugs. We'll run Hugs for now. We'll go back to Elspeth probably later. Okay. I mean, there's a Wrath. We'll go with this. So turn 1 Scavenger, and then we'll go Fabled and get a Swamp, and then we'll have this. Let's see what happens though. This is the iffy card. I'm not sure if this is better than Homicide Investigator. Concealed Courtyard. Sure. We got, I mean, we might as well, right? There's no reason not to level it up. We got it. What is it? At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice 3 other non-land permanents. Okay. Cool. Alright, the next turn is playing Fleshgorger. And then we have Fabled Passage, Fleshgorger, depending on what happens. This Boris Convoke, mono white. Boy, this is going to hit real hard when this hits. I just got to survive to get this out. It's kind of the only thing I want to do. Like almost to a point where I don't want to play a second Fleshgorger. Like if I just get one who can stand there and make blocks. But I do have this, which can bring things back. We'll have to see. This bringing back Fleshgorger seems really good in the future too. That's real good. That's real good. Okay. Because we can play this, and then we could even level this up. Okay. 0-4 wall. It's hard to. It basically it's almost a time walk here because now they can't really attack. Like they can use this to activate and turn it into a 3, but then they can't get through. Like this seems super duper strong. Like I really like this card so far. This might be one of my favorite cards. Like it works very good in this deck, but I don't know. I could see this making a splash in other places. Any type of control deck that's making tokens that's like investigating or making food. White's not really gonna make you food though. Yeah, this is gonna hit like a ton of bricks. Like yeah. Play another creature. Play another creature. Do it, do it, do it. Yeah. I mean, do I play Fleshgorger? Or do I just hope that I can bank a turn and then Deadly Cover-Up? Okay, so we are Convoke. Interesting. Interesting for sure. That's getting me the target player mills 2 cards. Myself. Okay. We'll go Swamp. Because then we can cast Beseech if need be. Alright, what do I want? Homicide Investigator or Fleshgorger? I think I want the Homicide Investigator. Ironically block, pump this, sack that. I can go level 3. What's in my graveyard? Nothing of interest. Boy, that's super interesting, isn't it? I really just want to resolve that Homicide Investigator, or resolve this Deadly Cover-Up. I need them to overcommit. I need a little more board action here. Because if I block, I can turn this into a 1/5, and that's going to start really being able to block anything, which is fantastic. The dude who gives everyone haste is going to hurt. I need that land. I need that land, and I need to resolve it. Duran Portal. The not arena fixed version. This card is, in my mind, unplayable. There's no reason to play this card. But the fixed one, the digitally balanced one that comes into play untapped, that one's fantastic. This one is awful. Alright, he flies. Yeah, this... we need to get this, and we need to get... probably Night Errant. Oh, yes, please commit to the board. I mean, now we don't want to get this guy with a deadly cover-up. We want to get this guy. Boy, this is going to hit. We need a land. We need a land. I will make the block. This dude will block. Alright, we're just going up. Just flying. What you got? What you got? What you got? Okay. Sure. I'll make this block. Oh, because I get 2, because I get a food also. Oh, that's pretty good. Sacrifice the clue, right? I need a land. I guess me? Oh man, there goes a land. That's not a land. That's not a land. I mean, this will pump this guy. You still got a lot of flyers that we gotta worry about here. A lot of flyers we gotta worry about. I think I want to go this. So then if I don't draw land, I can go Norn's Inquisitor next turn. And that'll pump this guy. This guy being able to make some blocks, make some clean blocks is going to help. We need a land. We need a land so bad. Okay. They're going up. Okay. I mean, Fleshgorger can and will block. Oh no. Oh no. Bump the Knight Errant. Pump the Flyer. Pump the 2 flyers. I think you want to pump the Knight Errant so you can get rid of the wall. But hey, go for the damage. 2, 4, 11, 15, 17, 19, 21, 24. Oh, I lose. We just need that land. Unfortunate. Yeah. Well, they beat us. We were 1 land short. We need, ironically, milling over that land cost us that game that last turn. Otherwise, we would have resolved it in 1. We knew we were in danger. We knew we were in danger. Okay, this seems totally fine. Courtyard, and then we'll go talent. Otter? Is this gonna be otters? I haven't seen otters yet. We haven't seen otters yet. Norse Inquisitor, Builder's Talent, actually, because then we can go Norse Inquisitor, and then we can pump the Norse Inquisitor, which seems pretty good. This dude might be super needed soon, though. Sure. Never... This guy... Attacking with an artifact. Okay, it's starting to get a little scary here. Do I want the Steel Seraph, or do I want to go this up in Norn's Inquisitor? I think I want Seraph, because we ironically want to be pumping the Seraph. Like, irrelevant. Okay, we got 3/3 blocker at least. And then next turn we'll up this in Norn's Inquisitor, and then we'll pump it. Yeah, we need flying blockers. We need flying blockers. Boy, oh boy. They're taking off. That's okay. We're still in this. We're obviously taking this next hit. Love's gonna keep giving this guy vigilance, I think. Yep. No luck. Vigilance, I think? Lifelink is tempting, but I think this guy's gonna get too big that I need something to block. And it won't be the worst thing when this goes, because then we have this. It's a tough one. This is another tough game. They are fast, and they still have a lot of cards in hand. They still have this artifact. So they can sack the clue and make this a 6/6, or a 5/5. Which by itself is something. Yeah, I don't think we can win the race because they are all in the air, and we just have this, and this is just not going to get big enough fast enough. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, we need a rat. We need a rat real bad. 4 or 5. I'm looking at 5 damage with nothing. Kaya plus turn this into this and then swing and give it lifelink. I think that's what I gotta do. Put a counter on...
Nothing phases me.
I guess North Inquisitor. Because then we can Steel Seraph. We really need that Wrath. What's their life? 16? Steel Seraph. Turn this.
Watch and learn.
Lifelink. Swing. I mean, swing with both, right? There's an opening. They're not attacking with anything on the ground. And then we got lethal if we mill over something big. Even if we don't mill over anything big, we're still kind of get lethal. So what do they want to do? Do they want to attack Kaya, or do they want to try to win the game? That's the big question. Okay, Magda. Cool. Yeah, we're definitely... I don't think to play a Fleshgorger that's going to die. Sure. Okay. I mean, that's not the worst thing because I can turn this. Like, I can up this into that. Schooner? Yep. This will block that for sure. Yep. Yep. Can I get 7 damage in? Yeah, make the block. Can't block anything else. Okay. I'm alive.
I'm sorry. I couldn't fix things.
I can go Fleshgorger 5. Do we think they're going to be able to get enough where they can get in for lethal here? Do I have an extra turn is kind of the question. I can also make a flyer with Kaya. But I don't know if that gets me anything. Okay. We got blocker. We want to block, honestly. Honestly, Fleshgorger wants to make a block right now. Because then we win the game. If Fleshgorger makes a block, we win. Because then we go Kaya plus. Turn this into a 9, 7, 9, whatever. Don't worry about this guy. He's nothing. Okay, we'll make the block here. And I think we win, right? Unless they got something that I don't see. Is that a food? No, it's a clue. Treasure. Map. Map, map. I feel like they should have blown their map tokens, but I don't know. I wonder if they were thinking I was going to double block, but... What's that? Okay. Okay, that gives them a second dude. But my guy flies. But they don't know that I'm holding a second Kaya, so. Go Vine Lasher. Play the Kaya.
Dispelling phantasms makes me feel good.
And then +2. And then it doesn't super matter.
Another clue.
I kind of want a Wrath, but that's irrelevant because I'm going to go get Fleshgorger. Turn this. Do they have a removal spell?
I know just what to do.
I mean, they can't even target it because of the ward. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Perfect, perfect. We got there. Deck's doing good. I like it. Like, it's successful. So, the deck is fantastic. Breakout card is for sure Builder's Talent. This card is amazing. That 0/4 wall on turn 2 is fantastic. Like, it is able to just, like, stand there and stop things. So, I am super happy with this. Norn's Inquisitor is doing great work. Other new cards. I mean, we haven't cast a Parting Gust. We also haven't seen a Wrath, so I don't know, I might go down to 2 on these, but it's also a removal spell. But boy, another Wrath. I think going down to 2 on these and up on another Deadly Cover-Up might be the right answer, to be totally honest. We lost a game because we missed a land drop. You know, there's an argument to say we should go down a land. Scavenger's Talent and Homicide Investigator are still the two, like, I'm not sure what I want to do. This guy's not doing very much. He's just kind of there to be there. I almost kind of want to go switch him for another Scavenger's Talent, honestly, and then maybe that's the call. Go 2 here, 3 here. I'm not totally sure, but the deck's doing well. I think it's being super successful. Especially if we're going to go up another Wrath, that might be a good idea to drop another like TP creature. So drop him plus this. That might be really good. We also didn't see this interaction, Builder's Talent and Flowerfoot Swordmaster, so we could put the counter on this, and then it's going to have Valiant, so it's going to plus itself. So that seems strong. So yeah, I think we go down this, up this, up this, or another Homicide Investigator. I can't. I mean, it gives you food, though, which gains you life. That might be worth it. I got rare, so we'll craft it. Finish deck. Sweet. Okay, cool. So I think this is where I'm going to land up. I'll get some more games in with this, but for a quick, just getting going while the new season started and the new standard, this seems amazing. So awesome. More to come. I got lots more decks coming, so here they come. Thanks.